Welcome, welcome. I'm Stevie C, and this is my Park to Prem Leek Town series. Got you straight on to the important page where we can see that we currently sit third in the table in the National League North. We are in season 6. It's taken us a long time to get to this stage, and we've got some important games coming up. None less important than the one we're about to start, which is going to be against Morecambe, top of the table. This is going to be a rude awakening for the stream. I have played one game off stream, which, as you can see, we played South Shields and won 3-1. You're actually coming back off the back of my last stream where we finished with a game against Arsenal in the FA Cup third round, which was a huge money earner for us. Left us with nearly £1 million in the bank. And so I had a bright idea. It was a great idea, in fact. So I said, why don't we improve our training facilities? And so what we did, we improved our training facilities. And I said, why don't we improve our youth facilities? And the board said, good idea, let's do it. What I didn't know is it's going to cost £1.5 million, and we are now £500,000 in debt. We are screwed. Look at that, minus 453,000. What are we going to do with that? We've had 841,000 income and we're 400,000 in debt now. I think it was a bad idea to ask for that, if I'm honest. I think we may well have ruined the game for ourselves. So we're definitely, over the next couple of seasons, going to need some good cup runs to try and offset what we've done there. Either that or get a really good player sale. But in this level, I don't think we're going to see that. So I don't know what we're going to do. That's all I can say. So we have been sort of like win one, lose one for the last month or so. Although most of that has been down to own goals, if we've got to be honest. If you look at this run that we had. Two own goals here lost us in a 3-goal match. So we scored all 3 goals. And then we played Bury. Very important match for us because they are now currently 1 point ahead of us. And we managed to lose that with an own goal as well. And it was the stupidest own goal you have ever seen. In fact, can we see it? I mean, this is just absolutely unbelievable. Just watch this now. It's one of those you're not allowed to laugh moments. So it's obviously quite a long highlight because we're all the way down in their half at the moment. Yeah, watch this now. Duarte gives it to... Oh no, it's an even longer highlight because they're still going. You do know we didn't score. Why are you showing this much highlight? Are you showing the whole half or what? Get on with it. So Pitter charging in with the ball. That's not the goal. What's going on there? That's not what I wanted to show you. Max Davis own goal. Click on there. That wasn't the goal that I remember seeing. Was that? Did that deflect off him? Am I going mad? We're going to have to watch it again. Well, it's showing us from the same point, isn't it? Yeah. Well, don't worry about it. We'll give up on that. It wasn't that one, obviously. One of the goals, he just passed it to the keeper, and the keeper just watched it go in, basically. No interest in saving it. So, I must be on stream because the dog's about to start playing up. Wait, no. Right. So let's get to this Morecambe game anyway, before I confuse myself anymore. Oh, forgot to tell you. If you weren't on the stream last time, we've got all these injured players. Feezy's injured, Church is injured, Coverley's injured, Big Tell is injured. They all play the same position, and just as they're beginning to filter back, Mensah's gone and got injured. So now we're going to have to play Steele from the start, I think, even though he's not fit enough. So, yeah, that's another one to the injury. I think this has been my worst season for injuries by a long way. So who do we put on bench? See if we put Davis on the bench. Apparently Brooms is leaving us, so he can disappear onto the bench as well. Traitor. We want our best team we can put out. So McCarthy's going to have to play as an inside forward there. Steely's going to have to play as a winger there. Clout was absolutely brilliant in the last match, but he's going to have to go on the bench because we ain't got a striker. Is he any good as a target man? Should check that, really. He's 5'7", so no. Even if he's got good heading, you don't use a 5'7" as a target man, do you? So, do we go deep line forward or Poacher? Let's go with Poacher. So Shepherd we want on the bench if we can. So Brooms can clear off if he's abandoning us anyway. We're going to have to start managing without him, aren't we? Absolute traitor. So here we go for the biggest match of our season so far. Notwithstanding, we've played Arsenal, we've played Bury, we've got to beat Morecambe today, really, to put ourselves back in the hunt for that automatic promotion. If we lose today, then we're really going to struggle. A draw is at the very worst of what we can afford. So Fred Heath in goal, Wayne Clark, Thomas Brown, Charlie Dewar, Liam Crutchett, Mackenzie Bradbury, Gareth Jones, Ty Hall, Mark McCarthy, Khalil Steele and Chrysolite Ogbu. It's all down to you guys. Go out there and make us proud. It's snowing. It's snowing. So this is without a doubt a make or break in terms of promotion. So early doors. Brown with a free kick right at the halfway line. Gives it to Jones. Jones plays it to Clark. Clark squares it and McCarthy very nearly there to tuck it home right at the start. That would have been a brilliant start, wouldn't it? We get to see the corner as well. Crutchett with the corner. Swings in the cross. A long-range shot from Ogbu, but it was nowhere near the goal. Oh, yeah, not a lot happening here, is there? 20 minutes in, and still no real highlights. It's obviously a cagey affair out there. Let's encourage. Most people are happy with that. McCarthy, not so much. They've had an injury. That's good to see. Thought it was just me. Can you believe that? It is half time and we've had that one highlight. That is ridiculous. Welcome to an exciting stream where we're going to see loads happening. Defenders, you can still improve. I have faith in you. You have the ability to make the difference. My biggest concern is how tired McCarthy looks already. I haven't got anybody I can swap him for. McCarthy now. Swings the ball out to Khalil Steele. He swings the ball back the other way to Jones. We're crisscrossing the pitch and we've lost a flipping ball. Now Warren is completely unchallenged. He's going to run all the way into the box. Crossing the ball, pulled back, 1-0. What a load of rubbish. Demanding more from him. Going attacking. Can't believe that. We just got too stupid with the passes then. So another highlight. The ball is sent long. Brown wins the header, but it goes to one of their players. Oh, we've won the ball back though. Bradbury. Khalil Steele. Paul. Khalil Steele. Crutchet. Steele skins through. Plays the ball. Ogbu. I think that's his first goal for the club. And it's 1-1. We're back in the game. I'm going to stay on attacking and try and capitalise on this little moment of dominance. I mean, their keeper went flying, didn't he? The wrong way. So a draw helps them more than us because it keeps them above us, but Bury will be laughing because 1-0 up at the moment. I think they may well be going top as things stand. Oh no, not another highlight. Come on, get out there. Well done, Fred Heath. Come on, Freddie boy. What's he going to do with that ball now? Oh, why are you kicking it long? It's just going to come straight back at us. Good calm header back by Crutchet. Are we going to actually see a highlight in this highlight? Or not? If you kick it long again, I'll thump you. At least McCarthy's won us a foul, so we've finally got out of that circuit of keeper boots it down the field and they bring it back. So Brown with a free kick, chips it forward. McCarthy's not going to get anywhere near that. Clark, there's a good chance here. Steele at the back post, no. Oh, now it's a counter-attack. We don't want a counter-attack. Stop the counter-attack. Kick him! Put him on the floor. What are you doing? Just letting him shoot. You got two players there. Roll it to him. Thank you. I mean, let's face it. We're on attacking. And we're not seeing any highlights go our way, really. They tend to be more theirs. He's booted it long again. I'm going to punch that that goalkeeper. He is getting dropped. Oh, there we go. Game over. 10 minutes to go. And we've gone and fallen behind. We're guaranteed we're not winning the game now. It's all about whether we can get ourselves back in it. Let's make some subs. Probably a bit late to be doing stuff like this. Brown can come off for Davis. Davis can, and Duar can swap. Clark can come off for Banks. Jones can come off for Clout. Khalil Steele can come off for Shepherd. And McCarthy, no, not McCarthy. Hall can come off for Butler. You can tell I'm not happy by changing half of the team. Well, that was a great start to the the stream. We've gone and left ourselves a lot to do if we want to get back into this title challenge now. McCarthy. Bradbury plays the ball out to Banks. Banks hits the ball in too early for my liking, but it's gone in. Ruben Shepherd, I think that's his first goal for the club. Yes! What an important goal that was. That keeps us in the hunt, if nothing else. Back to balanced, because we don't want to go too mad. Shepherd arriving at the far post. Nice cushioned header. Very well directed, and we've managed to save a draw. That keeps us in it. That's the important thing. We're now 3 points off Bury. I'm a little bit more confident, though, that Bury will drop points. But I am Morecambe. I mean, that any other day of the week, you'd say that's a good result. Got a couple of players who are now turning orange in terms of the injuries. So hopefully this injury crisis is beginning to abate a little bit. Oh, I can't see him now. Let's look on the tactics. So we've got Feezy. We'll be back any minute now. Still another 3 to 6 weeks, really, for Church. So didn't realise it'd be that long. And Coverley's another 4 weeks. Flipping heck, how long do you got to be orange for? 6 weeks for Big Tell and 7 weeks, up to 7 weeks for Mensa. So actually, we're still 4 or 5 weeks away from the end of the injury crisis. So reject that. They are actually offering us real money for him, but like we're going to sell a player like that when we've got no other players to play in that position. I don't think so. So if we could start picking up some points now, that would be splendid. Instead of always win one and lose one and draw one. Let's get on a run. Right, so Feezy can come back into the squad. He's not going to be fit to play a full match. Who are we going to kick out the team for him? This is a tough choice. Banks it's going to be. So we're going to have to keep the forward line as it was. Although we could put Clout in and don't risk Steele for 2 games in a row. He scored a couple of goals from there last game, didn't he? Shepherd, I'm going to bring on for Jones, I think. See how he plays as a channel midfielder. So the team for our away game against Alfreton Town are Fred Heath, Wayne Clark, Thomas Brown, Charlie Dewar, Liam Crutchett, Mackenzie Bradbury, Ruben Shepherd, Ty Hall, Mark McCarthy, Harry Clout and Chrysolite Ogbu. Good to see Feezy back on the bench too. Means we at least have a substitute in the attacking line should we need it. So the first highlight of the game comes in the 8th minute. Clout picks up the ball from a goal kick, which has gone long. Hall sends Clout down the wing. What's he going to do with it? He gives it to Hall. Gives it back to Clout, but he wasn't expecting it there. McCarthy jumps with the ball. What a save that was from their keeper. Unlucky McCarthy. Go a bit more positive because we've been dominating the game, just not getting enough opportunities that are highlight worthy. It's looking very similar to the last game where we get no highlights. Ogbu now plays the ball to Hall. McCarthy back to Hall. Comes all the way back to Crutchett. Shepherd. Bradbury. And we're giving it away. What are we doing? We got all them players forward and then go and do that. Right. So, instructions. Let's get it down to the... Well, work the ball into the box is what we're going to do there. We're going to try and get the goal kicks short and the distribution maybe to fullbacks. Is that something different? An attacking width? No, not that way, the other way. We'll play a bit wider. We've got to try and create something in this game. So, straight back with a highlight, but at the moment it doesn't look like ours. we are defending again. Changes have not taken place, which usually means that there's a goal coming. Yep. Could have written the script. Don't know how you say his name, Benjamin or something like that. They've got some hard names to say. Nice little quick thinking finish there. But it just leaves us in a bit of a dilemma again. It's time to come back in the match, but it's just frustrating. We're always coming from behind. Always having to chase teams. I think they've got their confidence up now, haven't they? Clout running through. Where's he going to put this? He's pulled it back to Hall. 1-1. Get in there. Harry Clout, you absolute genius. I think he's proving to be a good signing, and Khalil Steele has got a real competition on for that place there. So, I would like to go back to cautious again now, if I can, please. Don't score a goal before I do. Well done, Heafy. We were in control of this match when we were on cautious. Brown, powerful header away. McCarthy. Ogbu, first time I've seen him on the ball, really. And he's lost it. What an idiot. Kick him. Put him down. Stop him. Come on. Well done, Clarkey. This is a long highlight. Ogbu now. Running into space. He's got nobody in support. Oh, ref, send him off. That was a terrible tackle. He had no reason to do that at all. So Shepherd with the penalty. Confident as you like. Ruben Shepherd. And suddenly we've managed to turn this game around. That was an immense highlight, wasn't it? It just kept going backwards and forwards and not changing at all. It was nobody getting a shot away. So happy with the number of shots so far. Not happy with how you've been shooting with the shots, but so we go into the second half. We've not made any changes yet, but McCarthy's definitely in need of a rest. And until we get these players back, he's not really going to get one, is he? So Hall gives it to Crutchy. Hall's taking it over again. Oh my word, what a goal that is. That is one of the best goals that I've scored. Well, not me personally, but Ty Hall. Take a bow. What a goal that was. Wow, wow, wow. Right in the top corner. So, oh, it won't let me pause. Right, so tactics. Let's make some subs. Who's really tired? Well, first of all, McCarthy's got to come off for Feezy. Clark's having a poor game, so he can come off. No, he can't. Nobody can play in his position. Because I took Banks off to put Feezy in. That was clever, wasn't it? So Hall has just scored a banger, but I'm going to give him a rest. Bring Jonesy on. Got a lot of midfielders in this side. I probably shouldn't have. Any more subs that we want to make? Harry Clout for... Let's go for Butler. And we'll switch Shepherd out to the left. And confirm those changes. So we've dealt with the free kick. The ball will be coming back to us, though, as Yekini brings the ball forward. How long are the names on this Alfredson team? How can you commentate when they've got names like that? Benjamin, Chimaziri, and Glatzy, whatever his name is. You can't even fit all his name on the board. Salademi. They've all got 4 syllables or more. So we're quite comfortable at the moment. Cruising to that 3-1 victory. Some of these players are going to need a bit of a rest, I think. Desperately need to be resting McCarthy. He gets so tired in these matches. So address the team. Nice win, everybody. Good performance. Wound me up a little bit, falling behind, but we've dealt with it well and not really succumbed to any pressure. So apparently Akarakiri plays for them. How are you doing, Akarakiri? So Akarakiri used to be one of us, but he got a bit too big for his boots and decided he wanted to leave us. And now look at him. He's just a 2-star player for us. And he's not really getting enough games in that team. He would have started a lot more if he hadn't have kicked off our team. And we probably wouldn't have signed some of the players that we've signed, to be honest. I think he'd have loved this tactic as well as that channel forward. He had a real good knack of getting forward in spaces, and he's good at crossing and good at passing the ball in the box. He'd have done well at that channel midfielder, I reckon. So, Charlie Dewar and Harry Clout have activated their, what's it, Majig, Finger Me Bob contract. That's the one. Right, before we get to the next one, I'm just going to leg it and get a drink. I'm a little bit thirsty. Back in a sec. So if we look at the teams that we've got Morpeth Town. So February is I think that could be quite a good month for us if we can get some consistency going. Scarborough Athletic, probably the worst team we've got to play. Not saying that these are easy teams at all by any stretch of the imagination. If we look at the league table, there's Scarborough Athletic in 5th place at the moment. Morpeth aren't far behind, and Fylde not far behind. Then Braintree and Tamworth are the bottom team, so they're guaranteed to beat us, aren't they? Dulwich Hamlet are always trying to buy my players. Reject offer. Mark McCarthy. Transfer options. Reject all transfer offers. He's not for sale. Leave him alone. We need him. Question is, do we use this game to rest McCarthy or not? Give Feasy the start and McCarthy on the bench. I might try a wide target man for Feasy as well. He's 6'7", so he's gonna like that role better than an inside forward, I would imagine. He's a bit slow, so he probably doesn't want to be running around too much. So we've got the update due out in a few days, haven't we? So we're going to have to keep an eye out for what that does. Probably want to get promoted before that comes out in case it spoils the tactic. 75 minutes is the maximum, so let's put him on the pitch for now. Did he do a wide target man anymore? I thought they did a wide target man, but obviously not. So let's give a few of these guys a rest. I mean, look at McCarthy's form this season. 21 goals and 10 assists. That is outstanding, isn't it? He is carrying this team. We'll keep Clout on in his position. And Shepherd, because we want to get them some game time. And I think we'll switch them two guys around. I did want to change a few of these team instructions in possession. I want to hit early crosses off. Floated crosses can go to balanced, I think, for now. And anything else that we want to do? Yeah, so let's just leave that at that. Any out of possession that I want to change? Don't think so. Go to match. Yes. think our form has definitely improved since we went to a lower defensive line. So, pointless highlight. Will it keep going? No, it won't. Wait till I speak, and then the highlight stops. "15 minutes in and we finally get a highlight. Clout and Jones passing it around inner space. Not sure what Ogbu was doing there, but the ball's come back towards him and he doesn't even attempt to go for it. I think he's forgotten which team he's playing for, to be honest. Unwin. Plays the ball to Ogbu. He's played Clout in, and that should have been a goal, really, from Clout. I think the form he's been in the last few games, I'm quite disappointed he didn't score that. Look at that. 7 shots before they have their first one. We're not making the mistake of chasing the game. Right, it's got a bit quiet, so we'll edge it up to balanced. Highlights have completely dried up. I was about to do a shout, see if we could convince him to get a highlight going. Clout's found space, scores. Was he onside is the only question. I don't think he was. So close. I think they've been unlucky so far. I think that's the best way to go with this. I mean, Harry Clout's not had a good game, actually. So Khalil Steele can come on for Clout. And Ogbu's actually having a good game. Feezy has picked up an injury. Oh, my word. What a disaster. So much for getting McCarthy a bit of rest time. He's managed to get 45 minutes of rest. Shepherd gives the ball to Jones. Goes all the way back to Dua. Dua to Brown, who chips it out to Clark. We cross the halfway line now with Clark. Shepherd. Great ball through to Ogbu. What's Ogbu got? He pulls it back to Shepherd, and Shepherd shoots from distance. I mean, I don't mind it, but Ogbu's determined to play the ball back all the time. He had players in the box he could have aimed for. Morpeth are definitely coming into this game now, but that's a great header from Brown. Ogbu. McCarthy. I thought he was going to send Ogbu through them, but he didn't. Now Clark. What's he going to do with it? He's cut inside. He's played a cheeky sort of back heel tricky thing and set McCarthy up, but McCarthy's not quite got going in this game yet, has he? McCarthy gives the ball to Ogbu. Back to McCarthy. McCarthy holds the ball up. Cuts inside. Now Clark. Unwin. Crutchet plays the ball to Dua. McCarthy wins the header and the shot from Ogbu over the bar. I mean, to be fair, Ogbu's looking at good form today. He's done a couple of weird things, but actually he's involved in the game. Let's see where we're up to. Morecambe are winning in a difficult game for them. Where are Bury? Are they playing? So Bury aren't playing at the moment. I don't know whether that's because they've already played or what, but we need to get a goal. So let's have a look at this. We've got Clark's going to get tired, but I didn't put any right back on. Correa can come on for Crutchet. And Davis can come on for Thomas Brown. That is a bit of a downgrade, it's got to be said, and it could cost us in the long run. But he has good pace. That's one thing that Davis does have. Come on, boys, don't let me down. Bit of encouragement. Come on, get in there. That's got him smiling again. Highlights coming. At the moment, it's Morpeth on the ball. Snowball, what a great name. Moore has skinned his man, and now we're in trouble. This is not good. Not good at all. We've got to throw this league away. Idiots. I mean, you just take him down if he does that. Seriously, take the yellow card. It's that Paul guy again. He scored 3 against me last time we played him. Berating the team this time. Not looking good. 20 shots to their 3 and we've lost it. Unbelievable. Dua wins the header. Gives it to Shepherd. Davis. Correa. Gives it to Steele. Shepherd. It's a good job we're not in a hurry, guys. Don't worry about it. Why are you shooting from there? I swear I put work the ball in the box and they're doing exactly the opposite. I'm not even talking to him. Not even talking to him. Not your friend. Freezy's injured. How long's he out for this time? Let me guess. 4 weeks. 8 days. Could have been worse, I suppose. So I've actually dropped down to 4th place as well. 5 points behind Morecambe. Playoffs is all we can hope for really now. Just too inconsistent. Really need McCarthy to be playing up front, not on the wings, but I need those players back for that to happen. There's a lot of messages. Nothing exciting. I mean, Dulwich Hamlet are desperate for McCarthy, aren't they? But as if I'm going to sell him. I would say at the moment he's my best player at 19 years old, and he's already got 30 goal involvements. I don't think he's going anywhere. Coverley's coming back. We're not going to play him in this game. And we'll bring him back gently. But at least we've now got somebody who we can put on that right wing. So Feezy could technically play. We're not going to risk him. Going to put Correa on for Crutchit. And Banksy can come and have a game. Well, we've got Shelton. He's not had many games, has he? Let's give Shelton a run out. Brooms, the traitor, can come and have a game if he thinks he's hard enough. And Brown can go on to the bench. Jonesy, you can have a rest for Ty Hall. And Clout was pretty poor in the last match, wasn't he? Actually, we'll keep Shepherd on and put Steele on for Clout. I think what we lack really is a star goalkeeper. If we had a star goalkeeper, I think we'd be better in terms of defence. So quite a few changes for the Leek Town match against Braintree. Fred Heath in goal. Shelton, Brooms, Davis and Correa make up the back four. Unwin, Shepherd and Ty Hall in the centre midfield. McCarthy, Khalil Steele and Chrysolite up front. So let's hope that we can do a little bit better than what we did in the last game. It was disappointing. Braintree, one of the teams lower down in the league, certainly in the bottom half of the table, I think. You would hope that we could get a victory against these. We have a highlight in the 4th minute of the game. Prunty chips the ball out to Richards. Bolter. Braintree bringing the ball forward. Hockey playing the wrong sport, mate. Richards. Oh no, it's Xavier Jones. Xavier Jones, who I got rid of because he was rubbish, scores against me every time we play him. He loves rubbing it in my face. He really does. I mean, we're one of the only few teams to have conceded. So we've demanded more. We've instantly got a highlight. Not necessarily in our favour, though. We can't get the ball at the moment. Yeoman sends the ball long. They've still got it with O'Reilly. Celestine Charles. O'Reilly squares it. Xavier Jones gets another. And I am getting really ticked off with this team. No way we're even in the playoffs the way we're playing. Shelton brings the ball forward. Dispossessed by Celestine Charles. Unwin plays the ball forward again. McCarthy. Paul Ogbu runs onto it, gets us a goal back. We are back in the game. We could do with another one before half time. Just bring it back to all square. I mean, I've set my stall out now. We're flipping all out attack till this game is ours, or we have thrown it away completely. When we were cautious, they were getting their chances and scored 2 goals. They've only had 2 shots, admittedly, in the whole of this game, but don't know whether to try something radical. Look at how many players they've got at the moment. I'm going to try and progress through the middle. Let's go much wider as well, just to try and fool them. Make them think that we're going for the wings. Although, to be honest, my players do the opposite to what I say anyway. Khalil Steele on the wing. Squares it across to McCarthy, but for some reason, he didn't go for it. Ball crossed. Ball. Well, we've got a goal. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but somehow the ball fell to Chrysolite Ogbu, gets his second of the game, and all of a sudden, we're back level. And at least we can start the second half in the same position as when we started. So Hall stooped down and got a header. I think it's Hall. Yes, it is. And then it hit the defender, Allen, and went straight into the path of Ogbu to give him an open goal. So I think defensively we've had 2 shots against us, conceded 2 goals. We need a new keeper. We can't afford one at the moment because of finances, but we need a new keeper. Correa takes a throw in. Hall sends the ball long. Ogbu's not going to get there. But what was that defender doing? He nearly scored an own goal. Surely that wasn't the highlight, though. So Allen will bring the ball out. Maybe. It was the highlight. Would have been a spectacular own goal if it had gone in. Second half and the highlights are drying up. Correa, Steele. Davis plays it out to Brooms. Brooms brings the ball forward. Plays it out to Shelton. Shelton charging in now. Swings in the ball. Ogbu's waiting for his hat-trick. And Chrysolite Ogbu has gone and got a hat-trick. What do we do? Do we carry on attacking or do we go defensive? Let's drop back to balanced. I mean, we've got half an hour to survive, so we don't want to go too defensive too soon. But the little guy, he's only 5'7". Still taller than me, but 5'7", headers the ball in. I mean, hat-trick hero today, Ogbu. It's about the only thing he's really done for us since signing, but Shelton. Shepherd. Swings the ball across. Punty deals with it. Steele now. Hall. Correa chips in the ball. McCarthy's lurking. McCarthy. 4-2. And we... No. Never. How the hell was that offside? I'm not having that. There's no way that was offside. You know what's going to happen now. McCarthy's through again. And he does slot it home this time. See if he can rule that one off, Lino. He does a little dance. Little dance. Good on you, McCarthy. I don't know. It wasn't a very good dance, but when you're 6'4", I don't know how easy it is to be a dancer. Nice finish from a tight angle. And we have... Let's see. What's going on here? Am I not streaming anymore? I don't know what's going on there. I need to just double check because it's saying that I'm not streaming. And yet I'm on YouTube. Is Twitch still going? That is the question. Need to concentrate just for a minute. As Shelton picks up the ball. We've forgotten to make subs because of this, but my stream is saying I'm offline. I create a dashboard for Twitch. So I don't know if I'm on Twitch or not, or whether it's died. So we've scored another. It's Ogbu. Oh, I think it's been ruled out for offside, so we haven't scored another. So there we go. 4-2. We made that look really difficult by going 2-0 down. Gave them a couple of goals head start. But yes, we've managed to come good in the end and win that game. Unfortunately for us, so did everybody else. Oh no, Berry dropped points. Didn't realise we were that far behind Berry, to be honest. So where are Morecambe here? They've won 2-0, but they did play Tamworth, who are bottom of the league, so you'd expect them to do that. Now, he's got a hat-trick, so we need to give him special mention today because he was absolutely superb. Delighted with your performance. I mean, Ogbu, to be fair, he was excellent in that game. So, give him credit where it's due. I don't know what to do with this defence to stop leaking goals up. Really don't. Right. Let's see what's going on with this stream, because it looks to me like we're on YouTube and not on Twitch. I need to find out why. Well, that says I'm live. Yeah, that says I'm on. So the next thing to do is go onto my streamer dashboard and see what's going on. What do I want? Profile, stream manager. There we go. So why is that saying that I'm not on? How bizarre. Wonder if I refresh it, what will that do? Oh, we're there. So, right, so I can go back. Keep my eye on YouTube, because that's the one that I don't have another way of managing. Okay, so we're back. Sorry about that. Just checking on what technical difficulties I thought I had. But fortunately, I haven't got. I don't have lots of people in the chat letting me know that I have crashed. I know I was watching Work the Space Jack earlier on, and his stream crashed. And he had chat to tell him straight away that he'd lost his stream. I don't get that kind of warning, so I have to try and monitor things myself. Ogbu has declined over the last... He's 22. How can he be declining? Recruitment. No, club. Staff. All positions filled. I just had this scary moment then where I thought, I don't think I sacked half of my coaching staff and I didn't know if I replaced them or not. That would have been embarrassing to be nearly all the way through the season to realise you've had no coaches all season. Quite possible with me. I'm not that attentive to it. Ethan Brooms, I'm sure you want to leave earlier. Interaction, born player, criticise training. One more time like that and you'll be in the under-21s till you leave. Don't tolerate this bad trading anymore. And Correa, you're the top guy, so let's give you a praise for your training. Just to show that I'm fair on both sides. So, AFC filed, opposition report, formation, expected tactical style. So they're a high pressing side, so these could play into our hands a little bit more. Let's get... How do you get back to the match? There we go. Right. So we'll keep the front three as they are. And I think Unwin comes off for Bradbury. Brooms can clear off if he's not training. He can drop out of the side for me. Dua to there. Ward could have another go in goal. Heath has conceded a couple lately. Wayne Clark on for Shelton. Coverley can come onto the bench for a midfielder. We've got too many midfielders in here, so Butler can go. I think we need to probably loan Butler out, as he'll be getting a bit frustrated with game time. I mean, technically, we could loan Unwin out if we wanted as well. I'll just do one of them for now. How long are you guys? Oh, Churchy's back soon. I think we're within a week of the injury crisis being officially over. So here's the team for the match away to AFC Fylde. Lewis Ward in goal. Wayne Clark, Thomas Brown, Max Davis and Correa at the back four. Mackenzie Bradbury, Ruben Shepherd and Ty Hall as the midfielders. And Mark McCarthy, Khalil Steele and Chrysolite Ogbu up front. Looking forward to getting these players back. Really am. So, pointless highlight out of the way. Let's see what this game's got to bring. Go on, boys. Early encouragement. Leek Town. So, Filed, bringing the ball forward. Gomez. Well, we've managed to clear that out. Now, Ogbru's all on his own. What can he do? He gets it to Ty Hall. Ogbru, back to Steele. Khalil Steele, end of highlight. Why did it end there? What was the highlight? Corner, Shepherd to take. Swings in the corner. We've won the header. I think it was Bradbury, but I'm not 100% sure. He's just got it the wrong side of the post. A couple of snappy highlights, but not any real great chances. So Brown gives it to Bradbury. Shepherd, quick turn, plays it, and oh, if that had gone through, McCarthy was away. Now we've got to get back and defend. Steele wins the ball back, charging down the wing now. Has he got the pace? He has. He has, and Ogbru's going to make it there just in time to slot that home. That was superb from Ogbru. I saw him busting a gut then to get into the box, and he did it. I mean, if you look there, McCarthy looks like he was going to win. It was a bit stop-start, but then Ogbru busted his gut, got in there just at the right moment, slots it home, unchallenged, 1-0. So far, Bury have failed to score against Telford. Morecambe are 0-0 with Scarborough. That's quite a difficult game for them. And Radcliffe are beating Sudbury. Oh, Morecambe have gone ahead. That's disappointing. Highlight. Looks like it's for Filed. As Nallo. Moises. We've intercepted, but the ball has been hoofed away to no one. Gordon will send it long. Good ball to Murphy. He's skinned his man. Straight through. Ward with a great save there. Wow, I'd given that up as a goal. So, half-time, we have a lead. It's not an emphatic lead, it's got to be said. But we look at the other games. Morecambe are winning. Bury is still level, whereas Sudbury, they're still losing. So, at the moment, things are going our way in a couple of those games. Happy with your performance so far. Keep it up. Nobody looking overly tired, so we'll keep it as it is. We will want to be bringing a couple of these players on who are recovering, maybe around the hour 70-minute mark. Free kick to Filed. To concede would complicate things because we really want to be making sure that we've got this game wrapped up. I mean, they're playing better than us, if I'm honest. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to attack them because they're getting more shots with us. Looking really dangerous. Ogbru now. All on his own. What's he going to do? He's gone for goal himself. The ball comes long forward and Brown wins it. Right. Let's get at him. Let's get that second goal. That's what I'm thinking. Try and put them under some pressure. Come on, boys. 60 minutes in. McCarthy's beginning to look tired. Davis now. Swings in the corner. The free kick. Not sure who it was who won the header in the end. I sort of lost. There were 3 players there that it could have been. And I haven't got a clue which one jumped and headed it. Martin brings the ball forward. Sayer. Gomez. Come on, boys. Put in the tackles. Put in the tackles. I mean, one thing I'd say for Ogbu is he seems to put in the effort when we've not got the ball. Well done. We've won it back. But we've lost it again. Oh, their players picked up an injury. But they're playing on at the moment. They've swung the ball in. No, 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 no. No, no, no. You stupid, stupid idiot. I hope he's got a broken leg now. Flip it out. Coverley is coming on for a little bit of a run out. Can't believe that we've absolutely thrown this game now. Clout, you can come on. Crutch it on. Oh, no, they know how to stress me out, this Leek Town team. Really do. Bury are now winning, just to rub salt in the wound. Sudbury are definitely dropping points, and we're going to miss out on the opportunity. Come on. We've got to get a goal. Shout. Demand more. Tactics. Easy on for Ogbu as a target man. This could be a mistake, but we need to get that ball forward. Oh, should have made it more direct as well. At the moment, it doesn't look like we're going to see any highlights. Nope. 10 minutes without a highlight at the end when you're on attacking. We are chucking this away this season. Really chucking it away. These are teams that we should be beating. So we are getting a few players back now. That is really good. Trouble is out now, Ogbu's playing out of his skin up front on his own. And it'd be a bit harsh to drop him, wouldn't it? So Belper Town have offered to loan Butler out. So we'll let him go if he gets a chance. Just so that we've got one less midfielder to deal with. Because at the moment, they're not really getting enough game time and they're going to start complaining. League of Rusted and Diamonds in now. Northern Premier, so that's the one below us. So he's only dropping down one level. It's not too bad. So I'm going to go wider with that and drop down to higher tempo just to see if that helps how we're playing the game. So Feezy's going to drop back out. Probably go to the under 21s, I think. Won't let me do it from there for some reason. Under 18s, not under 21s, but never mind. I'm going to give McCarthy, this is a brave decision now. I'm going to take him right out of the team for a game. Mensah can start. Coverley can come in at half-time. And that is how we're going to gently bring these injured guys back in. But McCarthy's desperate for a rest. He's not playing in the positions he wants to be in. He either wants to be on the left or, up front as the target man. And he's not getting to play there. Right, so let's look at the team. For Leek Town versus Tamworth, we must win this game. This is the bottom of the league. Lewis Ward, Wayne Clark, Thomas Brown, Max Davis, Correa. Mackenzie Bradbury, Ruben Shepherd and Ty Hall as midfielders. Bright Mensah coming back from injury. Captain Fantastic, Khalil Steele and Chrysolite Ogbu up front. Ogbu's got 4 goals in his last 2 games. So hopefully he'll be able to continue that form today. But he's got players coming back now who are going to challenge him for that position. So the early highlight at the moment looks like it's going the way of the league strugglers, Tamworth. They've played it all the way back to Doherty. A long ball forward. And they've won the header. McCoy. That's a different McCoy. There's a player called McCoy who keeps scoring against me, but it's not him. He's the fake McCoy, not the real McCoy. Oh, what's going on here? They're dominating us here. Attacking. Get him. Oh, well done. Hall's won the ball back. Ogbu. Shepherd. Mensah. Where's he going to go with it? He's gone for goal himself. Not what I wanted from you there, Mensah. Free kick. Shepherd is going to take it. If you ask me, that was a Tommy Brown's position, not a Shepherd one. That was set for the left footer. That was. So 27 minutes in. Ward plays the ball out wide to Correa. Nice controlled pass to Steele. Khalil Steele cutting inside. Nobody's coming to him. He's charging through. Oh, come on, man. You got to score when you get through like that. So Khalil Steele has not scored for a long time. Shepherd swings in the cross. Come on. What are you doing? Why are you not running for the ball? Correa to take a throw in. Hall. Steele has run into a place on the corner flag. Puts the ball in. Mensah at the back post. Hits the post apparently. Thought the keeper saved it at first, but dearie me. This team know how to stress me out. This is bottom of the league. Come on. Sudbury are winning comfortably. Bury are winning. I mean, do these teams ever drop points? Morecambe are currently drawing, but it just seems to be only us who drops the points. I'm getting wound up now because we're just not getting the results that we want. I need to take Mensah off and give Coverley a go. Clout on for Steele. And have a look who else. Ogbu's not playing very well, so Big Tell comes on for his return. Try not to get injured this time, Mr. Tell. Let's get the big man highlighted because he's hard to see on that pitch anyway, isn't he? Absolute man mountain, 6'8". He's not the only 6'8" player I've got in my team, but he is the one that we're looking to get on the ball and stick that ball in the back of the net. Coverley now, where's he gonna go? He cuts inside. Clark takes over. Clark pulls it back to Shepherd, swings in the ball. Big Tell was in lurking, but couldn't get to it. Clout cuts inside, gets a shot away, and Big Tell's got the goal. Was he onside? He was, and we have the 1-0 lead. Wow, that has taken some getting, really. We shouldn't be struggling to get this kind of a result against Tamworth. Big Tell's been on for less than 2 minutes, and he's got us a goal already. We've got a highlight which we're not going to see. But I can't skip it, so we're just staring at a black screen. Let's go to 2D to try and rescue this. What's going on? Come on. So I'll talk you through the match. You'll have to go to radio for a minute. So they've just hit the woodwork. Correa's got to make the clearance. Dillon scampers for the ball. Shepherd and Hibbs chasing, and we're back. We can see again. There's some wonderful bugs with this game, isn't there? They've had 9 shots against us and they're bottom of the league. Ward plays the ball out to Correa. McLeod, Hall. Hall, Big Tell. Gives it back to Hall. Hall squares it. Coverley was waiting. Just couldn't get on the end of it. Bradbury now with a shot. Wow. So now we're in. Shepherd is beginning to look a bit tired. So let's bring Jonesy on. Jones has been one of our best players this season. Probably feels a bit hard done by that he's not playing and Shepherd is. So Ward has hold of the ball in the 73rd minute. Where's he going to play this now? It looks like he's going to boot it long. Nope, he's thrown it out to Davis. Good composure there. Correa. Long ball forward. Tell maybe away here, and he's hit the post. Wow, that would have been a good goal. Clark gives it to Jones. Hall. Coverley. And I thought we had a penalty for a second there. I mean, we could have been farther away in this game, but it's not panning out that way at the moment. Coverley lurking. Now Clark. He's gone for a shot, and it came for Jones, I think it was. He's taken a snapshot. We won a corner, but we don't get to see it. So Clark plays the ball to Jones. Back to Jones again it comes. Clark, Jones. Go on, let somebody else play. They're still playing around with it. Swings the ball in, far post. Clout wins a header. Hall stabs it home, and Harry Clout with a good header there at the far post. Ty Hall following up with the goal. 2-0 and a little bit of breathing space now. So let's just have a quick look. Sudbury are comfortable. Bury are not comfortable, but are still winning. Morecambe are dropping points as it stands. So they are 5 points clear of us. So we would just pull a little bit closer to them, I think. 68 points, they'd be on 71. Bury would technically go ahead on goal difference as well. So some interest in equations in the league there. I mean, technically, we're just putting ourselves back to where we were a game earlier when we drew. So Tommy Brown puts his foot on the ball, gives it to Clark. Clark sends the ball for Big Tell. He holds it up, gives it to Jones, and he gets it back again. Plays it to Hall. Should have been a third goal, really. Correa, Clout, Jones. Shot that. Had the keeper scrambling, but it didn't quite go in. Correa takes a corner. We do not win. Oh, we've got a penalty. I was about to say we didn't win the header, but apparently there was a foul. Is it Shepherd again taking the penalty? Keep meaning to put Big Tell on it because his penalty taking is not good, but his composure is excellent. It's actually Max Davis. Not the player I'd have picked, but look at that. He blasted it home. And we have a 3-0 lead. 95th minute. Game over. Come on, you Town. Ooh, 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 we are the town. We are the town. I'm very happy with the result and the way that we've played. We've battered that rubbish team, Tamworth. You're going down, you are. Right, so, did all the results finish as they were expected? Yes, they did. So we're now, I mean, if you look at it, it's a top 4 race at the moment. What are we? 12 games left. So we'll keep going for a bit longer on the stream, but we want to leave some games for tomorrow's stream, don't we? As we will bring the season to an end. Trying to work out how many games we've played. Well, we've got a big one next anyway, so Scarborough Athletic. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take a 5-minute break. Just because my energy levels are dropping, so I'm going to try and boost them up again. And then we'll continue and try and play at least one more, if not 2 or 3 more. But yeah, we'll just go from there. But hopefully we can start putting some wins together. Look at this now. For 2 months, we've gone win, lost, win, loss, win, draw, win, loss, win, draw, win. We need to start putting some results together, because we could have been walking this league. If we'd have won these 2 that we drew, or got a draw against Bury as well, we'd have been at the top of the league. We're really letting ourselves down with this in-out form. So anyway, yeah, let's. I gotta just pop this intro stream screen on again, and we'll be back in a few minutes, just when I've had a little bit of time to recover from the rigours of being this manager of such a frustrating team. Okay, we are back and sitting in third place. Just 3 points off the two teams ahead of us. It is going to be difficult to catch them. They are very good sides. We need them to be playing each other fairly soon, really. Let's see if we can look at their fixtures and what they've got coming up. And they don't play each other at all. That's really frustrating because that would have been a guaranteed opportunity for us to at least get to within a point of them if they were to draw. And looking at that side, that running, I would say that Bury have got a very kind run in there. Let's get back to Morecambe and see what their running's like. Morecambe, where are you? Looks very similar, doesn't it? Sudbury on the last day of the season and Hereford are really their biggest games. I would say that they're really our two chances. I don't know if I dare look at ours now. We go to portal, click on that. 3 times now I've clicked on it and it's not loaded up. And Worksop a tough team. Hereford are a tough team. I think we've all got very similar teams. Kettering are a tough team, so I don't know if the others have got Kettering at all. Sudbury have got Kettering. Bury have got Kettering. So there is hope for us there. Oh, Morecambe have got them as well. So there is a chance that they're at home against both Morecambe and... If we look at the league, and that I don't know where Kettering are now. They've dropped right down. They were up here for quite a period of the game. Scarborough Athletic have played most of the teams, I think, recently. So I don't think they can help us. No, so they're not going to be any use to us. Don't know what I'm doing here. Just looking at Sudbury. I think they've played Morecambe. They could potentially help us in that game, but that's right at the end of the season. In my opinion, it'll be too late by then. But I just don't see teams that are going to hold these two teams back. One of them could easily go and win every game for the rest of the season. And we ain't going to do that. We can't win 2 games in a row. Okay, mate? Come here. Come on up. Why don't you say hello to everyone? Alright? Say, hello. What's your name? That's a nice cuddle. It is a nice cuddle. Thank you. The dogs come to keep me warm, I think. Oh, we don't want to go yet. We do want to make a decision on these guys. So, what are we looking at for here? It's not telling me what they recommend. Still not telling me what they recommend. So, I'm going to give Harry Clout another start, and Graham Jones needs to have a start, so Shepherd can come out for a game. Duarte can replace Davis. And that is what we're going to leave it at for this game against Scarborough Athletic. This is not going to be an easy game. Hopefully we can pull something out of the bag. So the plan is for Mensa again to play the first half, Coverley the second half, and hopefully we will continue to build up their fitness. So Dua. This is the pointless highlight, but it seems to be carrying on. Harry Clout brings the ball forward. Mensa now. Gives it out to Clark. Clark charges into the box. Crosses the ball, and Ogbu has scored in the first 40 seconds of this tie. In what is anticipated to be a difficult game for us, we have got off to a rocket of a start here. But 10 minutes in, not many shots happening so far. Just that one shot for us. Now Scarborough have had a couple of opportunities. Not worthy of a highlight though. "22nd minute of the game. Winterbottom has the ball at his feet for a goal kick. Plays it out to Orton. Plays the ball down the line to Walter. Walter to Naziri. Baker, they're building nicely here. And allowed to shoot from range. I mean, we're supposed to be like a gegenpress style, but there's not much pressing seems to go on. Ward takes a goal kick. Finds Clout. Gives it to Hall. Sends Ogbu through. He's clean through here. One-on-one. Should have scored. That was much easier than he made it look. Correa with the corner in the 37th minute of the game. The ball's headed out, but Mensa will bring it back. Gives it to Correa. It's chipped back in. Clout won the header, but couldn't get it on target. Walter brings the ball forward. Gives it to Naziri. Naziri is allowed to run through. And I think we've made a save there from Ward. Lining up for a corner, and we're going to get to see the corner. This is disconcerting. Mensa is looking like he's either tired or injured. Baker now will swing the ball back in. We've dealt with the initial corner, but we've not got rid of the ball. And Clout gets in there and boots it away. But this is coming back at us again. Correa. Oh, just gives it to Baker, you clown. Clark now. Come on. Get a grip of this ball, will you? Jones, well done. Ogbu. Hall. Real chance of a counter-attack here. Clout charging down the wing. He's got 3 or 4 players coming to his aid. He's decided to go alone, forces the corner, but maybe should have gone wide and crossed it to one of the arriving players. Clout. Hall. Back out to Clout on the wing. Swings in the early cross. Jones wins the ball back. Where's he going to play it? Nowhere, because it's half-time, and we lead 1-0 at half-time. Go on, boy. It's a nervy match. We're not running away with it, that's for sure. We've got a few tired players here. I maybe should have rotated the team a bit more. Davis will come on. Mensah will come off for Coverley. And Steele on for Clout. They're the ones that look particularly tired. So Scarborough are actually dominating the ball today. Only just. It's still pretty even. 53% possession to them. They're now getting shots to go with it as well. Well, I was about to make a change and Duet has gone down injured and I haven't got a replacement for him. That's not good. Right, Crutcher is in, but who is the best centre-back out of all of these? It's got to be Crutcher. Big Tell is going to come on as well. This is a big risk because we could well find ourselves struggling with injuries again. We'll be down to 10 men if that happens. But poor Crutcher has got to play out of position here. Time is beginning to tick away. I'm pretty pleased with that. Hopefully we don't see another highlight. I'll take a 1-0 win. I am concerned that we'll see a last gasp equaliser. Right, 4 minutes left. Out of possession. Everybody back. Everybody. Gotta get back. And there we go. Superb victory. Didn't even really have time to look at the other scores because it was so tight in our game. Morecambe have won 3-1 against Telford, so that doesn't help us. Sudbury have lost, so we've shaken them off our tails. Bury have won 2-0 against Radcliffe. I was quietly hopeful Radcliffe could do something today. But well done, everybody. We needed that victory then. 2 in a row. We haven't done that for ages. So 71 points at this stage. We should be top of the league, really. But these two teams are just not dropping points at all. So it's another 2-month injury for Dua. We might be bringing Brooms back. But should rest the team. Total. Squad, that's what I'm not tired, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm too old for this, well past my bedtime. I tried to come on later today just because I know a lot of the bigger streamers were streaming in the hope that I'd gain a couple at this end of the day, but it's got to the point now where I'm too tired and they're probably still streaming. I haven't got their stamina, that's what it is. So what have we got here? Nathan Butler has agreed to go on loan to Belper Town. Probably a bad idea now we've got that injury, but we'll let him go. We want in possession, not out of possession, you clown. Right, so, target forward. I'm feeling a little bit embarrassed here. Because all this time we've been faffing around on the last few games. Our best striker's been sitting on his backside doing nothing. Kovacic come on for Mensah as well. So we completely changed our front three. Do with Franny Church getting a bit of game time today, maybe so like half an hour or so. And if we bring Shepherd on for Bradbury, he's not had any time on the sides for a while. We'll let him have a rest. Swap them two over, do we? Or do we? Let's give Shepherd a go as a playmaker. So we've got a few players lacking match sharpness, but we could still come away here with a few goals, I think. So Leek Town against Worksop Town, probably one of our hardest games remaining. But Lewis Ward, Wayne Clark, Max Davis, Thomas Brown is captain, and Correa. Ty Hall, Gareth Jones, Ruben Shepherd in midfield, John Joe Coverley, Mark McCarthy, Big Tell. I mean, this is probably the best attacking force we've had out for quite some time. And we really do have a strong attack in this division. It's just we've been decimated with injuries. I mean, 5 players out from the attacking line all at the same time. McCarthy here. Early doors, picked up the ball, plays it to Shepherd. Shepherd comes back to Correa. Correa played it back to Shepherd, but Shepherd wasn't watching. Now Clark has got it back. Charges down, puts the ball in. McCarthy's lurking. I mean, he's just not able to compete for these headers at the moment. McCarthy, that was a couple of times where we could have got in the first minute of the game. So Clark plays the ball to Coverley. Swings the ball in. McCarthy will get to this one and will get a goal. He's had his little break and he's come straight back and carries on with his goal scoring. I think he needed that time off, to be honest. His goals are dried up. He was playing in his least favourite position of the 3 that we have in the striker lineup. But he's come back as an inside forward on the left and slotted in very nicely. Seven minutes in now, and we have a throw in again. Halfway in their half, this could prove to be something dangerous. Clark swings in the cross. McCarthy's waited again and nearly got a second, almost identical to the first. The front 3 are already in all on 7 pluses. So corner for Workshop. Workington. Can't remember. It's Workington. And well, my eyes are going blurry. I'm not tired. Brown heads the ball out. Shantouf to Ray. Here he is again. John Ray or James Ray or Jimmy Ray or, well, he's Ray anyway. J Ray. I know a James Ray. I just realised. 25 minutes in. Shepherd with a corner. Swings it in. Big Tell wins the header, but it wasn't the best directed header. It's Workshop. So now we know. Correa with a free kick. It's a very poor free kick. He's given it away. Isong, who has been a bit of a pain in my behind for as long as I've known these two teams playing each other. Wow, that was a lucky miss, really, because the keeper wasn't going for that. And we are not at all getting ourselves in a position of strength here. I'll try and be a bit more forward thinking. Big Tell is not been the most impressive of the strikers that we've got today. In fairness, the other two are playing very well. So he's not doing too bad with a 7 rating, but I think he's just dipped below that in the points. He's probably like 6.95 or 6.96 or something like that. But Mark McCarthy is going to be on a cracking one. Big Tell has been given the assist for that. Mark McCarthy has made it 2-0 and given us a grand head start in this game. We're not by any means safe yet, but we are. We have got breathing space. Coverley was involved as well, actually, so that's nicely worked between the 3 strikers. Clark bringing the ball forward. A little bit of purpose in the way he's running. He's now turned it back to Davis. Davis and Brown are the wrong way round here. Coverley does well. Great control. What a finish. Lovely little dink over the keeper. Mark McCarthy has now scored 2 goals and got an assist. And this game is beginning to look pretty comfortable, considering this, to me, was one of the more difficult games that we have. Makes such a difference, though, having your key players back. Poor Ogbo must be looking back on the sidelines here, thinking, how on earth am I going to get back into this lineup? These 3 have been superb. And Coverley bringing it forward again. Gives it to Clark. Come on, give it to Big Tell. He does do, and then Mark McCarthy's at the far post for his hat-trick. Well done, Clarky. That was superb. Big Tell had a little bit of a hand in it as well, because he did well to get his shot away. It was instantly charged down. Wayne Clark keeps the ball in, and Mark McCarthy from 3 yards out able to head it in to make it 4-0, and he's got a hat-trick. So Big Tell's definitely improved his average rating there as well. Hasn't found himself on the score sheet today, but 20 shots in this first half. That is exceptional. Individuals. Mark McCarthy. I'm very happy with your performance today. So we come into the second half. We won't give Big Tell much longer. I just want to give him as long as I dare just to get him on the score sheet, but it may not happen now. This is usually where we see a couple of goals from the away team and nothing from us. But let's see what happens. Already we're approaching the hour mark. Shepherd was brought down there, was he? No, they're playing on, so this is a goal. Calling it now. Murray. I mean, that was well held up by Isong. Called it, and I was right. Drop back to cautious. We've got a 3-goal head start on them now. We don't want to be throwing that away. Okay, it's time to make some changes. Shepherd is looking complacent, so we'll bring Bradbury on. Push Hall forward. Big Tell will replace with Franny Church. Get him out on the pitch. Coverley for Mensah. And Brooms can come on for Brown, and Davis can switch over to the left. It's quite complicated trying to get all these strikers to get some game time, especially those ones who are recovering from injuries as well. Having to really sort of like think about things. Quite enjoying it, to be honest, but I never intended to have such a strong forward line. I wanted the same guys playing most weeks, but the 2 injuries that Big Tell had just made me realise that we needed to get some strength in depth. And the problem is now is really Big Tell should not be the first choice striker. Franny Church is probably way better than him. McCarthy obviously is way better than him. Ogbu is good with pace and finishing, so he's technically going to be better than him. But we love Big Tell. He's our man. Correa now gets the ball away. They're beginning to put us under a bit of pressure here. Well, McCarthy has done his job now. I'm going to bring Ogbu on for the last 15 minutes. I think Ogbu's a little bit faster. Certainly more skillful, I would imagine. But nowhere near as tall. So he's not got the aerial threat. And here he comes with the ball now. Charging down the wing. Gives it to Hall. Plays it inside to Franny Church. Correa with the shot from distance. Long ball forward. Davis beats Isong to the ball. Ty Hall bringing the ball forward, but has lost it to Murray. Isong holds it up well. He is a superb target man, it's got to be said. There's only one thing to do when you need the highlights to stop. Go very attacking. We've got a few tired players out there and we're pushing them really hard. We're very attacking, but hopefully we won't have anybody break down and get injured. Look at that, very attacking, no highlights. Game over. Oh, what a way to finish the stream then today. We've got to appreciate that 4-1 victory against Workshop. Let's have a quick look at how things have gone. I can barely read. My eyes are blurry. Unfortunately, I see that Berry have won 3-1 at Hales Owen. And where have we got? Morecambe beat Blythe Spartans. They just don't drop points, do they? Where's Sudbury? They drop points, so I think they're dropping out of the equation a little bit now. But we're still 3 points behind both teams and no sign of them dropping any points yet. I'm going to knock it on the head there because I can barely see, my eyes are that tired. I thank you for all those who have tuned in today. I really appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed it and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.